Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq and SPX price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And as we can see for Nasdaq, we saw of course a new high today, hitting of course again taking the confirmation for higher. So basically we might see of course higher prices. Obviously this might be an impulse unfolding as continuation for higher prices, and that means of course our scenario is here that it is of course 1-2 and a potential another 1-2 hitting the 0.38 has started to work perfectly. Now as a better confirmation, the next better confirmation, meaning giving much higher possibility to continue the trend for upward here, is taking of course above the 1.38, meaning eliminating a possibility for an A, B, and a C downward. And by taking this decisively, that means of course we heading directly of course for a wave 3 here, much more likely for Nasdaq, and it might be of course something unfolding for even much more higher later on. But basically the target for this 1-2, in case it is unfolding 1-2, of course better to get more confirmation again, is of course this wave 3 impulse inside this blue box there. So inside this blue box, we're looking between the 25K 657, 25K 540, and we're looking at a potential 1-2, wave 3, 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5 continuation toward the upside. Again, I repeat, confirmation is very essential as well to break above the 1.38. In that way, you eliminate any kind of bearish scenario possibility still there. But by going decisively, this possibility is out, meaning simply we were left with bullish scenario here. That it regarding Nasdaq. Let's see the SPX here. As for SPX, also we see confirmation for higher. Very nice, but of course we gotta still be careful from the ABC again. I'm gonna explain, of course. Now in Nasdaq we have potentially 1, 2, 3 here, wave 4, and formation of 1, 2 again, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 5. Now after this 1-2 hitting perfectly the fib levels for wave 2, we see of course a further move toward the upside again. However, we gotta be careful from the A, B, and a C toward the downside. I know it's a little bit far scenario, but yeah, I mean it's still showing some aggression downward again. Right, we have hit perfectly the 1.38, so we gotta be careful with it. And we see of course a signal of retracement right now, especially that the price has started to interfere with a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so yeah, it's not looking nice, guys. Honestly, it doesn't look nice. I'm afraid of it, of course, because it started to look like 3 ways up hitting the 1.38, taken from the A to the B to the C. And that of course opens the possibility for a wave 4, of course, as an expanding flat. So we gotta be careful with it as well. Unless we see continuation towards the upside, it's gonna be like double 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, and then it's gonna be of course massive, meaning the next confirmation, I would say, simply decisively breaking the 1.38, the same as for Nasdaq. Yeah, we would like to see the same for Nasdaq happening as well, 1.38 broken and continue toward the upside. Yep, so these are the updates for Nasdaq. Let's watch what's gonna happen if, of course, we don't break it and we stay under it. So we gotta be careful. There is an opportunity here for wave C, deeper wave 2, ABC expanding flat and then moving higher for Nasdaq, while the SPX can be, of course, wave 4, also expanding flat and then moving for higher later on. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.